Today we are going on an adventure. We're going to give you a taste of the jungle. Alright, welcome back to the channel here at Dream It Do It Travels. No, we are not outside of a zoo. We are actually outside of a grocery store.
Today we are at Jungle Jim's International Market. It's considered a foodie's paradise. It's not your typical grocery store. We're gonna go and check it out.
This grocery store has been showcased on all of these different channels.
Man, look at all the people. Do you have enough maps?
Great! Are you handing them out?
Oh, I hope so. I got lost in Asia last time.
Father's better. Oh yeah, on.
Would you stop singing? It's time to get to work. Would you stop already? You're getting under my husk.
As you can see, they do prepare sushi here fresh daily. You'll see displays like this olive bar throughout the store with salsas and different freshly made items. Currently they are pre-packaging those themselves due to COVID.
This is known as the Big Cheese. It weighs 762 pounds and it takes 3 months for them to make it. It stays inside of here refrigerated until it's ready to be cut.
In addition to the regular deli, you will see they have a separate deli dedicated just to charcuterie and high-end cheese. They sell just about any type of cheese you can imagine, and it's sorted by the country of origin to make it a little bit easier for you to find.
Inside of this store is a Jersey Mike's sub shop, and there is also a Starbucks. You can get your coffee. They have a wine cellar with a large assortment of wines. Inside of here, they have a lot of high-end stuff, and it's all temperature controlled. This section is all their sparkling wines and champagnes.
They do have a tasting bar where you can sample a few different types of wine and beer.
At the tasting bar, you can purchase for $20 a card that will allow you to get 1, 3, or 6 ounce pours.
If you're someone who bottles your own beer at home, they do sell the supplies for that, the hops and different ingredients and bottles and so forth.
They have their fully operational state liquor store that runs with inside of this grocery store. With such a large variety of beers and wines, you can find anything that goes well with whatever meal you're preparing.
You can find different beers here that you can't find anywhere else, and they're sorted by state to make it a little bit easier to find what you're looking for. They have some unique beers sold as singles, or you can mix and match and make your own 6-pack.
There's a large selection of cigars inside their walk-in humidor. When it comes to taking a bathroom break, it looks like you're about to enter a portalette, but when you go inside, it's an actual bathroom.
Here in the Candy Castle area, you can find a wide variety of things that are unique, like astronaut ice cream and some classic candies you might not have seen in a few years. They have a lot of different things, all the way to their complete wall of Pez dispensers, if that's something that you collect.
Be sure to stop by and check out the animatronic Elvis.
Quite the selection of Jelly Bellies here. And they actually have a portrait of Jungle Jim himself made out of jelly beans. It's kind of amazing.
There are all kinds of large items made out of gummies, such as pickles and donuts and hamburgers. There's this bunch of weird things that you can get.
They also have these huge, like 5-pound dumpers.
You can order custom cakes out of the bakery, and there's also a lot of fresh bakery goods.
They even have a portion of their bakery set aside especially for dog treats.
This is one of the best places to buy your flatbread or naan because they have such a wide variety here where you can't find at a normal grocery store.
There's a cooking school if you're interested. There's more information online.
They have a large fresh meat section. If you're looking for special cuts, they just ask you to yell for them.
You can also get exotic meats from around the world here in this freezer section. They have quail and bison burgers. You can get camel venison. They have ground rabbit, ostrich, alligator.
To go with this theming of the brand Amish Farm, they have a horse and buggy.
If you live outside of Cincinnati, you might not be familiar, but Geta is a popular item here. It's a breakfast item made with pinhead oats and sausage.
The produce section is one of the places they really shine here because they started out as a roadside fruit market. As you can see kind of how the signs look in here, they're kind of made like you would see at a roadside stand. It's actually a quite large produce area, and you can find things here you can't find anywhere else because they do specialize in an international food trade.
No grocery store would be complete without a frozen section.
They have quite a selection of ice cream here with a lot of local favorites from Graters, Macy's, and Jenny's, all from here in Ohio. Their own section of bug-filled treats
Here we have the Trix Rabbit on keyboard, Lucky on the guitar, and the Bee on the drums.
They have a lot of live lobsters here and fresh live fish as well, and they will clean and process your fish for free if you ask.
The theming in the seafood section is really good.
Even their frozen seafood section is quite impressive. They have a lot to offer.
So typically there is a movie theater and it tells the Jungle Gym story, but it's currently closed right now.
All along through here you'll find all the different countries. Inside each one of these booths you'll find food that's authentic to that area.
It's nice that they have this because you can find things you can't find anywhere else. And if there's something specific you're looking for, you can always contact somebody there and see if they can order it for you.
All right.
Fire truck is where you're going to find the hot sauce section, all alphabetized A through Z. And inside you can find assorted dried chilies and different merchandise as well. In the Italian section, they have an endless wall of olive oils and vinegars.
There's a large section in the back of the store with different kitchenware. You can get pots and pans and cast iron and all different sorts of cookware.
These are steel sculptures. They're artwork for your wine bottles.
They do sell high-end cutlery. They do keep that behind glass, so you will have to ask for assistance to look at some of that.
There's a whole aisle of unique sodas, and you can make your own 4 or 6 pack and mix and match those.
This is kind of a strange item to have in a grocery store, but neat.
There's quite the selection of local honey, different honeys, cream honeys. Just quite the variety here.
If maple syrup is more your thing, they have an equally impressive selection. They have quite a large pet section. It's almost like its own pet store inside of here.
About the only thing they don't have is actual live pets, but give him time, he'll probably come up with that too.
They do have a small toy section with board games and puzzles, Beanie Babies and Legos and stuff like that.
There's not actually a barber shop inside, this is just for decoration. At the customer service desk, there is also a United States Post Office desk. And right across from that is your checkouts. There is a pharmacy on grounds with its own outside entrance.
So I think that's going to do it here for us at Jungle Jim's at the original Route 4 location. As you can see, it's not your ordinary grocery store. It's something worth coming and checking out.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of unique things, and it's kind of an experience. It's not just going and getting your groceries. So this is one of the monorails that they used to have at Kings Island, and now Jungle Jim's has purchased it. As you can see, this is the station for the monorail, and there is a monorail line that runs around the edge of the parking lot. It's kind of hard to see.
This monorail is intended to take you over to their rental hall. It's available for rent. If you go onto their website, you can get all the details on it. But the monorail is intended to transport you back and forth. Jungle Jim's is truly a unique experience, and he has poured his heart and soul into this business over the years. He's really dedicated a lot to it, and it's stuff like this that reflects that.
The location we're at for Jungle Jim's right now is their original location on Route 4 in Fairfield, Ohio. They also have a location off of 32 in Eastgate, Ohio. So check back with us and we will go also view that location at a later date.
And just remember,
If you can dream it, you can do it.